Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Hello everybody, welcome to the Forex Daily Video Research. Today the December 8th, and we will return to discussing the euro currency. Well, yesterday we have mentioned the Swiss franc, but currently I see no big difference in the price action on the Swiss franc and the euro currency. It's almost the same. So there is no big deal about the choosing the euro currency or Swiss franc. So let's talk about the euros. More that you have some questions concerning the current price action, and you ask me on the forum if my positions has held. Well, I hold them. What we can expect from the euro in the nearest future. So let's start from the daily time frame. As you remember, on our weekly research, in our weekly thread, we discussed this area of resistance, and I said this is extremely strong area of resistance because it's include monthly pivot point. This is thin dash line. Weekly, previous weekly pivot point was right here also, but it's cancelled currently. So monthly pivot point, daily confluence resistance 134.60. 134.73 and daily level of overbought. And I said that if market will touch this area the first time, it should bounce, because this is the normal price action when the market respects the extremely strong area of resistance. Although it not quite reached it, it's just hit the monthly pivot point and collapsed. But at the same time, this area is very close. After the strong sell-off, market moves from the oversold to overbought. This is the strong action upsides by the counter reaction. So this was moved to the almost to the overbought area. Now market retraced to the downside. Also, I said that if market will move below the weekly pivot points 132.61 for the current week, don't be long. We can enter on the long side on the scenarios that we have discussed on the euro. For the first touch, I said when the market, if we'll reach this area, this will be nice support, because this weekly pivot support and 382 support from this low to this high, and for the first time market can bounce from it. Well, you can enter on the long side if market will returns back to the upside, but if market will break it to the downside, don't be long. So that has happened currently, but not also obvious currently. This current situation is a bit tricky, and here is why. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. This was our scenario for the Monday. I said if you'll see some ABCs that agrees with this area of support, this is 382 support that we had talked about just on the daily time frame 132.58, also weekly pivot point. This our ABC top. If you will calculate the expansion, the 100% expansion will be precisely in this area. So this area of agreement and weekly pivot point, the market bounced from this. So that was our scenario. But what we have to do now, look at this. First of all, from this low to this high, this area 132 roughly 133.03 is a sharp 50% retracement from this whole move to the upside. And currently look at this pattern. This is Gartley A, B, C, D buy. That gives us the target, logical profit objective of 100% expansion from this ABC top pattern 132.06 that agrees with this area of support. Okay. Usually when this pattern is very harmonic, when the AB leg on the same of the speed and the length, the same as CD that we have currently, this usually leads to some solid support in the area of 100% expansion of this pattern. This calls Gartley's by ABCD. So this will be the major area to look for in the current trading session. If market will hold here, what we should to do? Wait until market will move above the weekly point. This is just about the 50 pips, not so much. If market will returns back above the weekly pivot point and respect this area, you can see some buy signals in here. So it could be the hourly, this nice thrust, by the way, of this leg. Okay, you'll see some on the 30-minute chart, maybe some double repo buy in this area, or some another bullish signals, maybe bullish engulfing, some wash and rinse, railroad tracks in this area, something that will tell you that market is ready to move higher. You can take this signal with the stops, for example, below this area of support. This is 618 support from this low to this high. It's very tight stop. Okay. You can also reduce your trading volume to keep your risk reasonable. But this area is very meaningful for current trading session. This is the beacon. This is key area. If market will respect it and returns back above the weekly pivot point, this will tell us that market is ready to the continuation of the move to the upside. This was just the ABCD retracement from continuation move of the upside. Furthermore, usually when the market turns and shows the upside move, it usually after the first leg it makes ABCD retracement. On the next leg it could be just the ABC retracement, so market just retraced and continue move to the upside. This is AB retracement. But when the market turns, usually it makes ABCD retracements. If market will fail there, this tells us something different. If this very important pattern will fail, it means that market will continue move to the downside, at least to this area of support. This is 1618 support from this ABC pattern, 130.86, and weekly pivot support 1. Okay, so maybe this is also the Fibonacci support around 786, I suppose, but this is not so important. The more important that is weekly pivot support and 1618 support. This is the next area of the move. So it will, if it will fail, break it to the downside. You can possibly wait for some retracement to the upside. Maybe it will break this support, then it's become the resistance and retest this area and continue move to the downside. Then you can use this retesting for the entering on the short side with the target at least 130.86. But if market will show some buy signals in this area and will return above the weekly pivot point, this tells us that market is ready to continue move to the upside. And this was just the market. Shows the first impulse move to the upside, ABCD retracement, and continuations move to the upside. So that's been said, this area is very important because this is agreement, and regardless ABC buy points on this area, wait for some buy signals. If market will fail there, then the next target, next support area is right here. If it will show some buy signals, then market is ready to continue move to the upside, and we can count at least at this large A, B, C bottom pattern that has some targets somewhere above the market. We will talk about this on the maybe tomorrow if market will show this scenario. Okay, so a couple of scenarios to look for. Take your risk reasonable. If you do not have sufficient confidence to enter the market, maybe you should reduce the trading volume for the possible these scenarios. Just be sure that you do everything right, and again, take your risk reasonable.